I did not yell. I did give a few. What the hell are you doing? I did give a few of them.
We know you a busy man, Kobe, so we gonna jump right to it, man.
I'm gonna say Zion Leonard.
Is that dude in a swing?
I'm sick and sick with it, vision and lift it. Listen, just picture it, spit and deliver it. The time froze, undercurrent, how the grind flows. Wrist flicking, said the bezels, got a mind blown. You know how to drop beat, everything's slow. You know how to drop beats and anything goes. Pull up to the spot, you might see the squad there. Pull up unannounced, then you might see your broad there. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win while you're watching the shot clock. It's just seconds remaining, and I got the rock for the win. Thanks for watching the shot clock. The shot clock. You catch the shot clock every Sunday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
But you want me to talk to you crazy?
We never getting that $1 million.
What's good, everybody? What's going on, man? G-Day Hoop Scout, Robsy in the gym. We got Extra Eyes Media is in the house.
What's good, guys?
What's going on, man?
How was y'all weekend?
My weekend was cool. You know, I pulled up on you at the Bel Air shootout, man. Appreciations. It was a good event. Flowed nicely. Went well, went smooth. As y'all can still hear, I'm congested. But it is what it is. But I still had a good week. Overall, wasn't the best week health-wise, but I'm here, so I'm blessed, thankful. That's all I can say.
I didn't want to jump straight into it, but I just want to say thank you, G-Day, for coming off your deathbed to come and help me out in my time of need. Appreciate you, Rob, for doing the Lord's work from work. Appreciate the city of Houston. Appreciate everybody who came out and just had fun and watched some free basketball. Hopefully, you know, we provided good games and good content, and it was a great event put on by JLE Enterprises. Shout out those people for even hitting us up to be a part of it, because they didn't even have to call. We're very grateful. And it went off smoothly without a hitch. Nobody got hurt. College coaches got to see everybody play 2 games. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Mr. Stewart, Archie, Coach Bondage, Miss Smith, man. Hope everybody's doing well, feeling well, and everybody's blessed. I see Lee College took care of business this weekend. Salute to those guys as well. Rob, man, how you feeling? How's your week? We got to get as many words in as possible, Rob. Go.
No, wow.
How y'all doing, man? Y'all all right?
All right. We all right. You all right,
Week
Rob,
was
man?
cool. I'm good. Week was cool. Got to see the varsity debut of Reese Austin. If y'all don't know, that's Rayford Austin, Skip to my Lou, and one son. So I seen me and G-Day was there to see Second Baptist and St. Thomas Episcopal play. So that was a good way to start off the week. And then I just chilled, man, and lived vicariously through y'all while I was at work, going through and looking at the Bel Air shootout, looking at Marcus Sloan tune-up, looking at Jim Hicks season opener for girls event. retweeting Lathan stuff, retweeting y'all stuff, retweeting Sloan stuff, and hoping that Ole Miss didn't lose to Texas A&M before we went to go play Georgia. So we
You was multitasking.
Oh yeah, I was doing the Lord's work.
No, that's what's up, man. Yeah, high school season officially underway for private schools / independent schools. They'll be picking up more in action this week, as well as UIL finally gets things kicked off officially this Friday and Saturday. It's going to be a lot of good games. That's not showcase games at showcase events. So make sure y'all get out, catch some basketball. It's a lot. I wasn't following along the girls event, so I don't know who all won, who did what. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't retweeted nobody's nothing. I'm just being honest. I ain't been feeling the best.
Is that a segue, G-Day, into the segment about girls? Is that
sure? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
You ain't even got to make no drop. You ain't even got to take us off the screen. I'm ready. So this weekend was the opening weekend for girls, and boy, did it not disappoint. It did not disappoint at all, y'all. We had upsets. Number 8 went down early. Number 25 went down. And then there was some teams that showed why they belong. In case y'all didn't know, I didn't send G-Day the graphic for this episode. So I'll just look at my phone and call them out real quick. And I'll give you a reason why I have them there. This isn't up for debate. This is just for you to listen. Because go watch more girls basketball. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It doesn't really matter. We'll talk soon, though. South Springs is number 1. And the reason that South Springs is number 1 is they were a game away from San Antonio. They lost to eventual state finalist DeSoto. And they added more pieces to that core who they didn't really lose anything. They added Mariah Vincent, who's committed to Missouri, play with Fam Elite, if I'm not mistaken. And all of this is off the dome. I don't have a Seinfeld monologue going. So if I make some mistakes, give me a little grace, because, y'all like to watch the show later and then tweet me later about something that's really, really small in the bigger picture of things. With that being said, they added firepower, and then they perhaps added arguably the best freshman in the Southwest region from Arizona in Gemini Mitchell. And she's about 6'2", 6'3" right now to go alongside baby KD. And then they're going to get Mel off the bench. Right now she has some, HIPAA violations going on right now. We don't talk about injuries on the show. We always talk about the positives. But with all that being said, that's why South Springs is number 1, and they kicked it off in a dominant fashion. It was rough early. They had to get some chemistry. They beat a good Seed King team.
That's my guy Oz, man. He said, whoever you talking about, they know exactly who they are, man.
They beat a talented Seed King
Shut
team.
up, my guy Oz.
And they gelled when it mattered the most, right? My number 2 team, Summer Creek, got to watch them right before the South Springs game. They lose a powerful senior in Joan Ross, who went to Pepperdine. She's an original unicorn. It's hard to replace one of those. But there was a lot of shakeup at Summer Creek. And when I say a lot of shakeup, we want to give an official shout out to Coach Dixon, who accepted a higher position in the district and is leading multiple district schools now and doing a great job first year in. She's going to soccer games, wrestling, track. She's outside. I thought I was outside. She's outside. But they replaced her with a state championship winning coach, Coach Danny Ott. He coached G Mall that's at University of Texas to 2 state championships out of Austin. So they really didn't miss a beat. They dominated, and oh man, they had their field day in their opening game and won big. My number 3 team is Fort Bend Hightower with Madison Bob, D1 commit. She really popped on the scene last year, led them to the playoffs. They're looking to push for a stronger finish this year, and they're really strong. And then they have Chandler Cavers, a well-coached team. Something about those Hightower schools, boys and girls basketball, that coaching takes you a long way. Shout out those ladies and gentlemen. Number 4 is Fort Bend Austin. Major impact move in with Shanteria Element. I messed up her last name, and I don't like to mess up kids' name. Shanteria. She was the MVP of the Next Pro Summer Girls Game this year. Definitely a wealth of experience. Has a state championship from Lutheran North. Played last year with Randall. Really can fill up the bucket. And then you put her next to Andrea Sturdivant and a playoff team that was already real coached. They're just sky's the limit for them. If they could get out of that Fort Bend district is really tough, because I just named 2 teams in the top 5. So they're gonna duke it out, and it's gonna be a drag out fight in that district every night. And to round out the top 5 is Pearland. Pearland lost a lot, but you can't really replace a senior going to North Carolina and Riley Grace. Just a consummate pro. They made it all the way to San Antonio, came short against DeSoto. And not DeSoto, I'll take that back. San Antonio Clark, if I'm not mistaken. You just can't replace that, but they did. They replaced it with Riley's younger sister, who's just a freshman, who's starting on varsity, and they replaced it with a talented guard, Isaiah Blair, who comes from Tennessee. I don't say this lightly, and I don't really make this comparison ever. I try not to compare kids, but she gives me the same vibes from when I first saw Rory Horman in a Side Creek uniform. So for what it's worth, you can take that and run with it. I said it. I stand on it. And then the next 6 through 10, I'm just gonna run through. No, just for the show's sake. I got Cy Ranch at 6, Tomball Memorial at 7, Spring Branch Memorial at 8, Hitchcock at 9. They were a regional finalist. Houston Christian at 10. They went undefeated last year and 2-time SPC champs. So my motto is, until you beat the champs, you can't be the champs. So I can't rate you higher than them. 11 is Hardin Jefferson. 12 is Navasota. 13 is Cinco Ranch. 14 is Nimitz. 15 is Episcopal. And a newcomer on this list is 16 at Legacy School of Sports Sciences. They got 2 real good kids to move in there. Morgan Allen is one of them, played EYBL for Cy-Fair. Went up to Dallas and went 1-1. Lost to DeSoto. I keep bringing up that team. And beat Plano East. So we all know that if you want to win states, you probably got to beat DeSoto. 17 is Deer Park. 18 is Seven Lakes. 19 is Oak Ridge. 20 is Dickinson. 21 is Manville. 22 is Shadow Creek. 23 is A-Leaf Hastings. 24 is A-Leaf Taylor. 25 is KD Tompkins. My first 4 in would be Clearbrook and Silsby. And Willow Ridge lost. That's 3. And Bel Air with a overwhelming victory in their first game is my number 4, and the first 4 in received votes. But that's my top 25 girls list. I did a lot of research. and what went into the rankings, in case you want to know, how can you rise, how can you, first of all, go win. You win, you on there. That's all you gotta do. That's first. Winning is very important. But also calculated what teams lost versus where they ended up at the end of last year, and then also calculating their younger talent because we always believe. I think Pearland is probably my boldest pick at 5 because of how young they are. They start 2 freshmen. That's impact freshmen, and then but they're also tall. They're 6 feet in the post. So when you're 6 feet in the post, you got a sharpshooter. You live with those freshman mistakes. They remind me of a team in red and white I used to know a couple of years ago that had 3 good freshmen that kind of played really well and went to the regional finals on the boys' side. But anyways, those are my greater Houston area power plug unicorn rankings. We'll probably update those every 2 to 3 weeks. Tournaments are coming, so we'll probably get a better view of what records will be soon. But back to you guys.
No, man, you did a good job. Knowledge of wealth on both girls and boys side of basketball, man. That's not an easy feat. Not an easy task, man. So definitely, I want to give you your flowers for doing your research and being knowledgeable, knowing who's where, who made what moves, who moved into the state, who's good, who's not good, how they fare and everything. I heard it was an upset on the girl side.
Ooh,
Which team got upset because of the new fouls?
Well, I don't know. Okay, we might have heard 2 different things.
Okay.
Might be talking about 2 different games actually.
Okay.
I didn't expect Spring Branch to Memorial to lose.
Mm.
Mike,
It was the other one, the Fort Bend team. Was it Dulles?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So that's the one I heard about. Dulles girls losing off of free throws. They lost the game because of the. Trying to tell y'all all that trapping and pressing. Y'all getting that early foul trouble. It's gonna be a long game.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, as a cameraman, people are asking, what you notice. Those fourth quarters drag on in the last 2 minutes. 2 minutes feel like forever. I was dying in the last 2 minutes of the girls' game. Like the whole game was cool. The last 2 minutes, I kept looking at the clock like, oh, we got 2 free throws again. Somebody
2 free throws.
Somebody
no one in ones.
Somebody did the opposite of baseball. They didn't make the game go quicker. Like, dog, game pace is gonna be whoo, especially for those teams that like to hold the ball. Oh Lord, I pray for y'all.
Well, hopefully up next is the shot clock, so that hopefully that kind of speeds it up just a tad bit. But we try to warn y'all. Those teams who like to press a lot the whole game, them 5 fouls a quarter. Hey, if you get in foul trouble early, it's gonna hurt, especially if you're playing a good free throw shooting team. It definitely is. But yeah, man, that was good, man. Boys basketball, like you said earlier, we was at the Bel Air shootout this weekend. Saw a lot of good basketball that took place at the Bel Air shootout. Salute to John Lucas once again. Salute to Mr. Extra Eyes Media in the house. My guy, the ball and plug, man. Lil Wolf was sitting at the table with me, making sure I was doing my thing on the graphic side. He kept me on my P's and Q's. So shout out, definitely got a shout out to the homie, man, Lil Wolf, man. Over there watching every movie in the world. Can you put it on this? Can you put it on that?
YouTube is fishing, man. YouTube is fishing.
Dang, man.
What watching what you saw on the main court? It kids are moving different. Like even like if you look at bench players now not that bad. Like your average bench player, like I saw some kids that I felt like, you're pretty good. Like, and not like, being outlandish, but just fundamental stuff, just doing the small things. Like, but what did you see that stood out to you?
Well, I will say this. What I seen that stood out is we lack competitive toughness. And I only say that we had one team from out of town, Lake Travis, who came in and played like this was state championship or bust for them. And then I heard over at Salone's event, Lufkin did the same thing. Came in, played like this is state championship or bust for them. And so we have to start playing more tougher and not being so finessed and skilled. Like just go hoop. Now there's a kid, I don't know his name, who plays for Bel Air. He was playing tough. I just don't know his name. But he played tough. He was fouling hard. He made sure that you felt him every single time. He was hustling. He was getting after it. But then a lot of kids, they didn't show up in that manner. And it's not about how good you look when you're playing basketball. Just go hoop. Like,
you know who else was tough?
Yeah, who's that?
Tough.
See, I didn't, because that was in the second gym. I only got to see a little bit, not a lot, not a whole game.
LaPorte was tough, and I ain't gonna lie. If you caught Side Ranch in a dark alley, I don't think you're gonna make it out. It was tough. Like, but LaPorte will mug you up too. They embody their coach pretty good. Like, but yeah, I was trying to shy away from that subject, but
well, I want us to do better and be better. So, that's all that is. Just be more physically tough. If you're bigger than your opponent, go dominate them on the interior. Hold on, Rob. I'll let you get yours in. Okay. If you bigger than your opponent, go dominate that same kid on the interior. It's cool that you can shoot threes. You can play on the perimeter. I get it. But if I can outman you down here and at least score 10 or 12 buckets in the paint on you, possibly get fouled, get some and ones, I can get my 25. I can get my 25 right here in the paint without shooting a three-pointer and dominate this game, and we win this game. Go ahead, Rod.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna even say the name, but somebody on this show was arguing with me, not arguing with me, but was talking to me about a prospect in this city. Well, matter of fact, the whole group chat was against me, and I said the kid ain't tough, and they said, well, he ain't scared to woo 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 woo, and I said, and like I was telling G Day yesterday, basketball toughness don't got nothing to do with if you ready to fight or not. I was saying the kid ain't tough because he won't go stick his nose in and go get an offensive rebound when they need an offensive rebound. He won't do the little things at his size. And y'all can try to ponder and feel, I'm never gonna say who it is. Those that know. But he won't do the little things at his size that would make him an elite high school player, because he's supposed to be dominating. He just floats around and he gets a label of he's skilled.
because he shoots 5 threes a game, but he make one of them. So is he really a 3-point shooter, or is he just shooting them because he can? Because 1 out of 5 ain't good. Because if I'm 7'12" and somebody guard me that's 6'2", I'm gonna have 35-40. You know what I'm saying?
Say, bro, everybody can't be Wemby. See, that's what I'm saying.
No,
everybody can't be the French anime unicorn. Right? Out here reverse alley, finger roll with his back towards the rim. Everybody can't do that.
No. If somebody that's tall as Jacoby holding me in the rec league, I'm not shooting one jumper that game. I guarantee you he either gonna fall out or I'm gonna have 50. Because all I'm gonna do is catch the ball, drop step, jump put. He can't block it. He can't block. I got 7 inches on pause. I'm just gonna get the ball, turn, drop step. Why would I shoot a jumper? What?
We're never getting sponsorship dollars.
Well, we got too many kids.
But it wasn't just one team either. It was multiple teams. Multiple teams. So where the biggest I don't even like to use the tallest player. Not everybody's a post player, but if you have 4 to 5 inches on a defender in height, your standing reach is going to be an extra 6 to 7 inches longer than theirs. So why not just take advantage of that mismatch?
Oh,
go ahead.
I got you. I got you, Rob. I got you. This is how you know kids don't have game IQ. When people want to quantify what game IQ is knowing when it's a mouse in the house, and this is where your easier efficiency shot is. And that's worded poorly. Your most efficient shot is right here in this area closer to the rim. You get what I'm saying? Like, but because you don't have a game IQ, you think like Wemby shooting over KD over an 18-foot shot, that's a good shot over a smaller player versus being on the block and shooting like a little baby hook over a smaller player. It's game IQ and lack of a bag. It's a combination of both.
Arch, you already know I'm Rob ain't moving me around.
He's not.
Oh yes, I am. You ain't touching the paint.
Hey, I swear to God,
you ain't gonna touch the paint.
If we playing under the whistle, he getting fouled out. And if we not playing under the whistle,
you're right. If we play, yes,
I'm smart. I'm not.
If we play under a whistle, you're right.
Rob, you hear the key phrase? I'm smart. You going down there?
Hey,
I know.
I'm gonna make you feel me the first 2 possessions of the game. First time you cut across, I'm catching you with an elbow.
I know what
dirty work.
I know what you want to do. I know what
dirty
you
work.
want to do. But guess what?
Guess what? Steer you out the paint.
You're gonna have to run up and down the court with me the whole game.
Oh, we gonna run.
Because I'm not Gary. This one I'm finna get him at, and I'm gonna give you the secret because I know we ain't gonna let him play. I'm not finna run and immediately post up on him because that's what the strong guys want to do. They want you to run down to the block so they can put their forearm in your back and do it. I ain't finna do all that. I'm finna walk you to my spot and act like I'm finna do something. As soon as the ball come to my side, boom, I'm turning around, quick duck in, basket. Because once I get the ball right here, it ain't nothing he can do but foul me. Because all that strong, I got muscles. Now I'm built like a fire hydrant. That don't mean nothing when I put the ball 19 feet in the air. He ain't finna jump and block it. Man, I'll score 50 on that little dude.
Hey, real quick, you said
go ahead,
Rob. I've been in many EYBL huddles. All they telling the bigs is duck in, and they couldn't do that shit. Like high percentage, and we're talking like 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". Like on the EYBL, they tell you to duck in. I could give you a perfect example who mastered the duck in. He played tomorrow night, JoJo Tugler.
That's my guy.
Like he mastered the duck in. Like JoJo didn't do nothing miraculous. We ain't have JoJo shooting threes on the wing. No, duck in, show, flash, put your in his face. Let's go. Like we out of here. Like, but at the same time, like I get it. Everybody journey not the same. Everybody don't work on the same thing. But basketball fundamentals, like whether you a finesse player or a brute, like I feel like you should have the duck in your package. Like that should be they got the 6'5" second string center on me. Oh, mouse in the house. Let's go to work. But like, bro, it's only 7 bigs in this whole state of Texas. Everybody should have a low post game because everybody's the same height. The guard's the same height as the 4-man. I swear to God. Am I lying?
Oh.
The ones are the same height as the 4-man in high school basketball in the state of Texas.
And that's the worst. And that's the worst thing that can happen in high school basketball is Wemby doing what he doing at 7'4", because now that's going to be the new Steph Curry trend. Now you finna have all the alien built dudes trying to showcase they tween 15-foot package. It's on.
Yeah, but he played defense though. Like these kids don't play defense. Like Wemby
Gary,
plays
you can
defense.
score 20 in high school by running hard these days. If I told a kid, if you run, you can score 15 points because all they do is try. When the ball come off the rim, everybody try it. You know what I'm be doing? Running as hard as I can, trying to get the ball. I would score 20 points just off runs.
I'm a transparency moment. First year coaching 6 teams with the Raptors, right? We got killed in transition defense. I had to go YouTube transition defense for 6 hours one fucking night because we played a tournament one weekend. Like, we go score, but we giving up twos and threes in transition. Like, we not even getting like, I'm talking like, bro, we in regular ass man, like sitting back, like get back and still getting beat in transition. Like, dog, like basketball is multi-layered, multifaceted. And the simple things right now is what's winning games. This playing hard, like I mean, it's like we're a broken record. Like, ain't nobody saying, dog, you gotta hit more step back threes for us to be us in the game. Ain't nobody ever said that. Not one person. Not one person. I tell y'all every year, what team has won state hitting a bunch of threes?
We seen that too this weekend. We seen the kid, maybe 25 seconds left in the game. They down by 2. We shoots a 3. Airballs it. Coach Boykin was hot. They end up losing the game by 5. Because he airballed 3. They get 3 by now. We got to foul them. And we put them at the free throw line. They go up by 4. We don't get the offensive we don't get the rebound. They get the offensive rebound. We got to foul them again. Hit 1 free throw out of 2. They go up by 5. We lose the game by 5.
I kill. But it was a lot of good things.
It was a lot of good things.
Hey.
It was.
It's going to be a lot of parity in high school basketball. Whoever you think is a pushover, probably on any given night, could probably beat you by 12.
It's going to be a fun season.
It's going to be a lot of storylines, a lot of and then for the most part, we got a lot of kids that's healthy, right? There's no teams that's missing main pieces. So we good money, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, even Tuesday, we seen a kid who he still had 20, but he could have dominated the game even more just by doing what Rob said, rim running and just being stronger than everybody. He's already athletic. He's already agile. He already moves well. But instead of always going towards the corner 3, sometimes backdoor cut, man, just a lot of he could dominate, especially in up taps.
And I told him that too. And I told him that. and he really could. Because when he was going towards the goal, he looked unstoppable. Like he didn't miss many buckets in the paint. But when he's and it's okay to shoot. I'm not telling you if you're able to shoot, don't shoot. I'm not being the fun police. I'm just saying maximize your opportunity to be seen in the best light as possible, man. And if you at that size and you windmilling and going between the legs, you should be dominating. Because we ain't got no hell of a defenders like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Chris Adlam looked good. Aiden Law looked good. Aleem Olajuwon looked good. Who else did I see? What's my man name from Lake Travis? Jordan Thompson.
Jaden
Thompson.
Thompson.
Jaden Thompson. Ah, that boy was on the rim. That he came to the gym with the Inspector Gadgets on the bottom of his shoes.
Him and Mathis.
Say, oh man, you know what? He has such a Euro flow. Like that team is gonna be real scary to play in their bracket when it comes playoff time. Cause who do you stop? They're built kind of like last year's Lake Highlands team. Jalen Johnson, Trey Johnson, and then you had the big fella that's going to Harvard, right? What not Harvard? Where he going? He going to Ivy League.
Yeah, Yale, I think.
Samson Alatain.
Samson.
Yeah.
The
They built kind of like, they don't have the height like that, but they built kind of like that though. Great role players, coached up. We'll circle the block. I don't know. They look like one of them ones. What else? How Ken Dean, you still in the chat? What it was looking like at C King? I heard Seven Lakes was the number one team for a reason. Y'all thought Ant Bates retired at basketball or something? Y'all thought that nigga gave up or something? Like, the fuck was the conversation? I'm sorry. My bad. I went a little far right there. Dog, like, we had this conversation. They have the best senior. They have the best junior, arguably the best sophomore, and for sure the best freshman in the city, all on the same team. Who else is more complete? Also, they got my boy Brett Norton over there. That's a sniper. And he not sneaky athletic neither. He'll dunk on you now.
No, they're gonna be a fun group to watch. Can't wait to see them this weekend.
Ken Dean, have I ever lied to you, my boy?
But yeah, Santos, he definitely one of the top freshmen. I wouldn't say he's the best freshman, but he's definitely up there.
He one of the top.
I'm just gonna put y'all on the spot.
You can put me on the spot.
My favorite freshman. He may not be my favorite freshman, but
he's one of the top ones though.
He definitely one of the. He in the top 10.
He doesn't count because he's in private school, Rob. I'm talking
what
about.
What you mean he don't count because he in private school?
They're not gonna never play each other in the playoffs ever because they're not in the same. We're not talking overall. I'm talking just for
public school.
When we're talking just public school and public school only.
Oh yeah.
What freshman walked into a varsity starting job at
a public school?
Well, I'm not gonna say the other one, but it doesn't matter.
I was gonna say I know 3.
Shut up, Rail.
I know 3 freshmen at public school who starting varsity,
including him.
6A.
3 is Santos,
Royce, and JD.
Yeah. No, and then
The other kid too at Bush that hurt himself. He started.
He a
Oh,
freshman.
I didn't know if he was going. I didn't know he was going to start.
He a freshman.
He is started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cobbin.
Talking about the kid that Byron dunked on. Yeah. Yeah, he a freshman.
Yeah, so it's full.
Yeah.
He's really good. I forgot about.
He said Cobbin don't start.
Cobbin don't start. I thought he started. Okay, man.
Shootout.
We're not. So right now we excluding Aleem Olajuwon, Marcus Carroll. We talking about just the public school freshmen, not the private.
You seen Bush? Bush look like they got the Monstars.
Is Dylan Bynum Jones gonna start?
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Yes, Dylan Bynum Jones is starting for Cinco Ranch. I'm tripping. Yes, he definitely is.
What about the?
Who folks was starting? You know, we'd love to put him on that list. Shout out my boy Adam Pooh Coates. If you
and
know,
then we just talk about public school, right? We talking about public school.
Just public school.
Yeah, so it's JD, Dylan, Isaiah Santos, and Royce. So it's full.
Okay.
And dang, you know the crazy part? 2 of them played on the same summer team. So even though we're arguing apples and apples, he up. It's 1A, 1B, 1C. If you want to do it like that.
No, definitely. He definitely you don't go down too many in 27. You don't go down the list too far before you get to Isaiah Santos' name. Like he definitely. We don't want to hear nothing about you showing up when the Saints win, but last night your ass was quiet when LSU got smacked around like somebody who didn't bring the money home. Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I thought LSU was gonna win that game.
Shout out to Jacoby for bringing in the Fort Bend Christian era with a win.
They was trading blows until that kid until he got concussed.
Man, Jacoby ain't doing nothing, man.
He got folded like a pretzel.
Don't be giving Jacoby no credit, man. He ain't doing nothing.
We almost had it. You lost by 2 touchdowns, Negro.
Yeah, after that concuss, it was a wrap.
It's good to see
G-Day,
you alive.
G-Day, what I said to you on Tuesday, G-Day, I said, Ole Miss need LSU to win. But I ain't rooting for no LSU. I ain't never rooting for it.
I follow Lil Jeff on the Extra Eyes account, right?
Oh, Lord. I'm glad I do not follow Lil Jeff.
I had hit the story by accident trying to go in my phone.
You done seen everything you ain't supposed to see.
Hey, bro, the parent looked at me like, what do you got going? I say, hold on, this is one of my kids.
Sorry, man.
Hey, but you know what? My little sister was down there wilder than Lil Jeff, so it
Hey, you ain't lying, Arch. I do need one, bro, because Lord have mercy. It's a whole. If you ain't never been, bro, like it's the experience.
As long as you don't get your car towed, always.
Always.
Once you get your car towed, it's gonna always be in the back. Yeah, it was dope, but that $250 I had to pay to get my car.
And it's simple. Just don't park on the concrete. That's it.
That's it.
Like if you park on side of the road, make sure all 4 of your tires are on the grass. So
if you know,
it's good to see y'all boys, man.
No, it's good to see you too, my God, man. Yeah, no, and don't lock your keys in your trunk or in your car. That was Lil Jeff and
Lil V.
G-Dot sister, Lil V. Both of them was trying to be sneaky and was slow together.
Together on the short bus. On the short
all
bus
of them, all of them, Jacoby, just be there. If y'all ain't got no game, all of them the best matchup.
Oh yeah, you can't go no wrong. You can't go wrong with that.
No.
Jacoby,
can't go wrong with
that early AM game is some heat rock, bro.
Like,
what is you saying?
Yeah, bring me some too, Jacoby.
We got the preview of the season opener coming up on Thursday, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check it out.
Oh, Rob, you got a preview? That's what I'm talking about, man.
Hey,
look at Rob.
I did one last year, chump.
Oh,
That bad, Rob, man.
Hey, that's
Rob,
how you can
y'all
tell
win today?
Jacoby got money.
Oh, y'all play tomorrow.
No, we
night.
play tomorrow. We play tomorrow. Man,
Gary, I
Mac
see y'all
Jones.
got a dub today,
My team out here trying to win when I'm trying to get some draft position. We ain't gonna get a good pick from Aaron Rodgers, and we winning games. I told when you're fan on, sometimes you're done. Sometimes, but you know who he beat? The Saints.
Look at him. He begging for a loss in the Chargers. He done left Ole Miss alone, America. Now he begging for the Chargers to lose. Boy, I tell you, boy.
I punted on my NFL season, so I'm on the 2024. Y'all enjoy. Y'all enjoy.
I punted.
Doug, this is my reality, Doug. I'm sitting here about to win $200 from Prize Picks, right? Fair Bear, whatever his name is, he kicked the first field goal, right, for the Texans. I had him. All he had to do is make one more.
He got hurt.
Where the kicker at? Oh, we have breaking news. He won't be playing the rest of the game because his quad is messed up. What in the world, bro? Are you see everything else aligned perfectly?
Hey, dog.
But then
Fairborn is really good.
He's really freaking good.
That dude is really good, dog. Like, for real, man.
Hey, I said this in the chat, and then you also said it too. You said it before me on Twitter. They need to go to Lovie Smith house and drop off some Papados, gift cards.
That ain't enough, bro.
He needs to be hired as a football consultant for the team.
Yeah, he needs to be hired. They need to hire him back.
You know how they give all their partners them BS ass jobs for 3 months? Lovey need to have a job. Just appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, Miko need to be like, appreciate you for my quarterback of the next 7 years.
For real. No, because they didn't even have to choose. Like, all right, y'all got Bryce Young. We're going to take this young stud from Ohio State. We'll gladly take him.
And we seen what happened with Bryce Young. Had 3 picks and 175 yards today. And this fool had 470 yards and 5 touchdowns.
5 touchdowns, dog.
I ain't gonna cap, though. I mean, I wasn't really on the Bryce Young bandwagon. I like him as a quarterback. I just think he's too small. As soon as Justin Fields leaves Chicago, y'all are gonna be like, dang, that's a whole new player. Justin Fields got the intangible. He's just in a bad organization.
See it, bro. CJ Stroud breaking the. Hey, CJ Stroud is breaking the Ohio State quarterback curse. He's the first NFL Ohio State quarterback that's actually productive in the NFL. All the rest of them, trash. All of them.
Well, we got
So Justin Fields trash.
I don't see it, bro.
Fields trash.
Dang.
I ain't gonna say he trash. I don't see. I'm talking about when I say trash. I'm talking about all the ones before them, like Cardale Jones. Troy Smith.
No, those wasn't pro prospect. Hold on. Justin Fields has been grown. He was better than Spencer Rattler, and they both had documentaries. Like they had the same QB high school documentary, and Justin Fields won everywhere he went.
Spencer Rattler's an asshole.
Oh man.
He's an asshole.
Getting everything he deserves.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Everything.
So DeSoto went D2?
Yeah, because the enrollment in that district. That's how they won last year. But this crazy part though, they might drop down to 5A in the realignment.
Man, Wood showed me the numbers for Fort Bend. Dog, Willow Ridge really only got like 4A, 5A numbers, bro. I didn't think they were that low. I didn't, but they compete well, for where they are. I like it, but it's crazy how numbers.
I didn't know that.
And you never would have thought Willow Ridge would have been one of them schools.
Just so 1,300, that's crazy. Port Arthur Memorial got 2110.
And y'all split with who?
They got their own school out here.
But
only school out here in Port Arthur.
But who right next to them? Who the
Fort Nature's, Groves, and Needland.
And they all got the same amount though, right? No.
They got less.
Oh, P&G is in the same category Silsby in. They in the same.
Nah, P&G is at 5. So in football, how it is 5A Division 1, 5A Division 2. So Memorial's in 5A Division 1 with schools like LaPorte, Barbers Hill, Crosby, Porter, and the Baytown schools. While P&G is in 5A Division 2 with Nederland, Texas City, Santa Fe, Fort Bend Marshall, and all of them. But in basketball, it's all different. Like all of them in the same district in basketball. So it's stupid.
That's crazy how they.
Who y'all got first round? I was trying to look it up, but it kicked me off.
Who
y'all got first round, Doug?
How about this? 2 weeks ago, Memorial was ranked number 4 in the state, undefeated. Lost last week to Barbers Hill. Lost Friday to Kingwood Park.
Oh, that's
so they went from being first to third. Now they travel to Forney, a 4-hour drive.
Dang.
Friday. So they're gonna be one and done. Coaches then lost the locker room. Like it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
That boy Doug said, "You feel those kids?" I felt that,
bro.
I felt that in my spirit, bro.
Bro, it's too much talent for them dudes to be losing to teams like it. No disrespect to Kingwood Park, but come on, dog. Like, what we talking about? What we talking about, man? So they'll be home. Good season. No, I take that back. Awful season.
Hey, Doug, you should pull up with me to New Caney for Draylon game.
I'm thinking about it. It's Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Boy, my boy looked like he had the time of his life yesterday in Boulder, bro.
See, I be happy other people see the things that I be seeing because I don't always want to sound like a breaking news ass person. I don't really say nothing until somebody else say it, and I be like, But yeah,
he looked like he had the time of his life, and he got a decision to be made.
That boy said they want me to come play ASAP right away, right now. It's like,
He's gonna play regardless where he at, dog. Because that dude is the best receiver in the state of Texas, and I don't think it's close. So
technique, man.
Yeah.
Hey, and what I saw him do on the defensive side of the ball,
I heard against Hampshire Finette, I heard he went in on the defensive side. I mean, he's a football player, bro. Like he can't be defined by a position.
He was limping and then beat the quarterback sideline to sideline, bro.
Dude, an animal, dog. And anybody listening that know his dad, Chris, you wouldn't expect nothing different because Chris was an animal in high school himself, dog. Chris considered one of the best athletes to come through Silsby ever.
For real?
Yeah. Yeah, like his name resonates with Silsby athletics, though. Like football and basketball. His son just following in the footsteps. Man, you gotta talk to I can't get no media pass. I'm gonna be sitting in the stands.
No.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what a football media pass looks like because they just let me do my thing there. Like I pull up and walk through the side gate and they be like, hey, that's it. Like, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's the proper protocol because I know they're not gonna let me in the Jerry's world through no side gate. So like, yeah.
Ken Dean say what he hooped.
Yes, Ken Dean. If you watch the YouTube episode, we broke the news with Jared in his interview in episode 3. Yeah, he's gonna stay in school and they're gonna hoop this year. So they said let everybody know they on the way back.
They was really saying
on
let
the way
Rob
back
know.
well.
That's what
they on the
really
way back
saying.
well.
Look.
Okay, so I'm here for it. I'm here for it. They're on the way back where?
To San Antonio.
There you go. Rob,
They got
Robert Carroll, the HISD, whatever.
No. Not finna let y'all put that on my back. 2 years ago.
Yeah, no, because last year you were so gung ho about Houston Sterling beating Port Arthur Memorial. They got beat by 20.
That's what I said. That don't have nothing to do with HISD. I just feel like they was gonna win the game, brother.
Yeah, because of intangibles. I'll never forget that episode.
Yeah, I said that. I saw that. I said that, Douglas. I surely did.
It's not my government name, bro.
Nah, man. No, this will be a great battle.
Hey, Rob. Rob, it's them versus.
Yeah, I know they was directing it at me.
It's them versus Booker T to go to San Antonio.
Summer Creek and South.
Yeah, I know.
To answer this question right here, two deep team. I mean, incredibly deep.
Don't be calling a lot of fouls, T-boy, man.
Yeah, incredibly deep. Referee
let
them
them
like
girls hoop, man.
College D1 game. Like you got kids that play basketball at a high level in that game. You got a Rutgers commit, you got a Missouri commit. Those are two high level programs. Then you also have two top 10 ESPN kids in their respective classes in that game. You also have two probably the best unsigned seniors in the city on that Summer Creek team.
Don't make me pull up.
And then you also have probably one of the
that's what I just was thinking in my head.
Hyper dandy.
I was supposed to drive all the way across the town for a private school game, but that's right by the house.
Bro, I'm thinking in my head while
I'm about to say I want to go to.
I'm like, no, what I gotta go to a game on
Tuesday?
I think y'all should pull up and show. Hey, that's the matchup. That's the matchup of the year early. That's a power matchup between 1 and 2.
Is that South Springs?
Second game of the season?
Yeah.
That's far. I live in Port Arthur. I can't make it.
Oh, I thought you was already in the city.
Nah, man. I came back home today, man. I need tomorrow. I can't do anything tomorrow. I can't even move right now. Jacoby, man, stop hating, bro. When one of the
it's on the wall, Jacoby. You don't see it right there.
Yeah.
It's on the wall. We are not having this loser conversation from somebody that has loser teams. The Yankees are losers, LSU are losers, the Saints are losers, just loserish all around. The only team,
he ain't got to win. He ain't got to win with nobody on the show. He ain't beat nobody team on the show. Nobody.
Yeah,
he
beat
lost
mine.
to you.
They beat us 34-0. Hey, you talking about NFL?
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah, they smacked us.
No, I was talking about period.
Oh.
I forgot they beat y'all. Okay.
He said they first in their division.
Division doesn't mean
that ain't nothing though. That division is boo boo. That division is boo boo.
Bro, me and Grayson can go both be starting quarterbacks in that division.
Florida A&M could be first in that division, bro.
Hey.
Exactly. Bro, they starting quarterbacks is terrible in that division. Bryce Young, Ritter, Heineke,
Baker Mayfield,
Derek Carr,
and Grayson.
Baker Mayfield. That is a terrible division, bro. That is a terrible division.
Y'all still don't know if y'all want to use Taysom Hill as a quarterback or as a showpiece. Come on, what are we talking about?
Man, Grayson gonna run the option against the Saints, and I'll be out there looking like Tommy Frazier when he was at Nebraska back in the day, bro. Like, we're like, boy, let's stop playing with Grayson.
Jacoby, don't come on this show
out here eating all the food.
Jacoby, don't come on this show looking for us to jump into no other grown men beef. We ain't jumping in. I know you just playing, but we ain't jumping in no grown men beef, dog. Them men grown. We don't even talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We let them handle their own issues. We should
let's touch on that. Let's go ahead and we've been tiptoeing. Let's go ahead and touch on that. Hey, first and foremost, I just want to explain to people. You see that phrase at the bottom, Extra Eyes Media is a media house. it's kind of our job to kind of be on social media, you know, like that's kind of our job. If you work at AT&T 9 to 5, Samantha, or if you at the post office, William, don't be egging on basketball stuff on Twitter, dog. Just let that shit be to the people who coach kids, who try to get kids to, because everybody that was conversating on the outside, that wasn't necessary. Jokes are jokes. We all like to get jokes off. That's what makes Houston great as a basketball community, because we are multifaceted when it comes to different things you can say about high school basketball that we bring to the table as a community. I guarantee you, Indiana basketball media isn't as fun as Houston basketball media. But with all that being said, like, internet is the internet. Like, let's be a better example and not do crazy things in person and say things that we know y'all don't really mean in person at people's events. Stop going to people's stuff and messing up nice things. Like, that is not necessary. All of that. Like, just keep it on Twitter. Go ahead. I'm gonna tag you in, WWE. Huh.
What I missed? Like, I was on campus. I ain't getting no signal or nothing.
You know, like, it was just
you missed a
just simple miscommunication between Legacy and Good Vision on basketball.
Saw that. I saw that.
Miscommunication.
It kept going.
In true Houston.
It went on for 3 days.
A 1 to 4 hour great topic and turned it into 6 days and 7 nights.
Really?
Hey, insert Cam Newton sliding off the.
So let me say. Right. So let me say this. I got respect and love for both sides, right? I respect and love any man of color, of any race, but any man of color that have paved the way in any type of way in this city for me to be able to do what I do, right? So I don't take away from nobody or nothing except for one person that get on my damn nerves because they always saying stupid shit, and y'all know who that is, so I ain't got to say his dumb ass name. But other than that, I respect and love everybody, right? It was funny at first from both sides, right? It was funny at first, and then it was like, all right, this done went on for enough. Then it was like, oh, wait a minute, they got to be around each other. I hope nothing. Then it was like, oh, wow, that almost did happen. So it's like, I can't tell 2 grown men or 5 grown men how to be, because can't nobody stop me from being how I am when I'm mad. But we have to remember that we are role models for the younger generation, right? We have a group, we have, even if we want to be or not, we have a group of young men and young women in this city that are watching and following us and wanting to emulate and be and do the things that we are doing. And if we're not setting a positive example for them, we are failing them, right? So it's good to have our inside moments as adults and laugh and hee and ha ha, but we also have to remember that it's a bigger picture, which are the kids who we are trying to reach. And if we are doing silly, childish things as 30, 40, and 50-year-old grown men with children, then we have to reevaluate that and come back together to the main purpose, which is, leading these young men and women in the right direction, whether it be another level of basketball, college scholarship, to just go to school, or being just a productive citizen. That's it. Say the name for those of us who don't know who you're talking about. Okay. So for y'all that don't know, and I don't have no personal issues with nobody, they all know this. DJ Anderson was supposedly, allegedly upset about a game that was or was not scheduled with Legacy School of Sports Science against PJ Kuznar, and allegedly, according to DJ, the national team. That's why I say PJ Kuznar team. Allegedly, according to DJ, the game scrimmage or whatever was taken off or taken away.
I don't give a damn. I don't beef with people that's not able to ride the rides at Fiesta, Texas. If you're not taller than that little thing at the first beginning, like they had on Problem Child, when that little girl go to stilts and then she knocks it out the way. If you're not taller than that, I'm not beefing. But anyway, back to my regularly scheduled program. So DJ felt slighted and said that Legacy and their coaches was being arrogant and feeling like they was entitled and being better than them. And so it went from there. Things was said, and things was said back and forth. Little jabs here, laughter here. And then it got personal, which I knew it was gonna get personal. And it was I wasn't there. Allegedly, there was a conversation between the groups of people. I don't know who was involved, so I'm not gonna say any names, but that's what I was told. And first of all, I'm not being messy. I'm just commenting on what's been going on in the city. I just want to say that too. But yeah, basically a miscommunication that could have been.
Thank you, Miss Tiffany. I was about to say the same.
Yeah,
a simple phone call.
Because everybody got everybody's number. But that's why I said we have to remember, because now it went from a game to personal things to you didn't do this, you didn't do that. Now it's way away from the original point that they was even arguing about, or not arguing but talking about. And that's why I said we have to keep our mind on. We got kids. It's a kid out there that want to be Doug Jones. It's a kid out there that want to be Gary Carter. It's a kid out there that want to be Jeffrey Day. It's a kid. Well, I hope it ain't a kid that want to look like this. But it's a kid out there that might want to do what I do one day, right? So we gotta understand and remember it's a bigger picture than us. So that's it. I took y'all a long way, but
I'm telling y'all now, y'all get to acting crazy on the sideline with me and Grayson. I'm calling the police. I'm calling that lady Hicks be having with the gun. Miss Ann, and she loved Grayson too. I swear to God, y'all get to doing that stupid shit on the sideline. I'm calling her ASAP.
It went from a simple miscommunication to almost a basketball gang situation. Like, bro, like now y'all clicking up on people, making threats on Twitter. Like, bro, that was so goofy, the part I saw. But to find out that it went from that and extended is even more sad.
Yeah.
Like, bro, just call them like, hey, man, how can we fix the situation? Blah, blah, blah. Hey, Jacoby, chill out, fam. Chill out. I don't know if you know.
Hey, why y'all playing? Her son is like a top 20 tight end in the state.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but we'll have to have a conversation off here about her. But yeah.
Excellent genetics.
Yeah, so, but yeah, to find out that it went further than what I saw, that's bad.
But anyway, on to a better and brighter note. Segue. What matchups are y'all most intrigued to see at the season opener?
It's a lot of good matchups, man.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I don't know if I honestly have a favorite one.
I'm interested to see how Seven Lakes. I'm interested to see Seven Lakes and Duncanville. I'm not gonna lie.
That's Friday. Yep.
Like, cause I heard Seven Lakes looked pretty good yesterday.
I want to see Bel Air and Summer Creek. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see the return of Bryce Jackson, Shadow Creek.
So from all indications,
and they're playing that. I don't know who on Pebblebrook, but
Pebblebrook got a kid that's pretty good that I read about.
Okay.
I got to look him up, but I've seen his name and I've seen Pebblebrook High School behind this one. I haven't. in my
Can't
preview.
God bless what? Bless them other people. Only thing stopping 7 lakes. That's the the only thing that's gonna stop them is them.
It's gonna be that.
Ooh, let me get on shot clock.
Man, you bad.
What's up, Miss Dog So Hard?
Look what I cooked. Show my
What you-
food.
What you cook?
Get out of here. Ain't you sick?
Aren't you sick?
Yeah.
Hey.
That whole day Saturday is crazy.
They got back to
No,
back,
it
but
is.
I don't think they're gonna be phased, Candy. Last year they went through this, and they went through whatever. Okay,
Yeah, that first three crazy though. That first three is crazy.
So what y'all say? They gonna come out of that 0-3?
I mean, even if you come out 0-3, that's still not a bad 0-3 though.
They not coming out.
No, that's not a move. That's not a move you down to 24
Yeah,
for
that's
one
not a move
0-3.
you down if you go 0-3.
I mean, I don't see them going 0-3.
I don't think they're gonna go 0-3.
I don't think they're gonna go 0-3, but it's not out the possibility though.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
it's not. There's
Duncanville,
a
Brennan, and
possibility.
Atascocita on the road. I'm gonna be at that Atascocita game too because it's on a Monday.
Yeah, I'll be there.
This is an interesting thing too about the season opener. I'm interested to see that stanza between 3 and 6 o'clock when those 3 teams from the 409 play.
Oh, it's
I
gonna
want to
be
see
rocking in there, brother.
You using your SAT words, Rob? Answer? Just say you're looking for the 3 game stretch. Oh, right. Stanza?
Hey man, I'm trying to say, hold on, man. Now you finna make me say ghetto shit. I'm trying to say smart shit so that we can get.
That's what we need the cussing draw, man.
And you started talking about one word I use, man. You sound like this
What I'm
fool
about
the other day. Talking about some. Go ahead.
What I'm about to start doing is start charging you $1 for every curse word you use.
Bro, we will be broke the first episode. I know I would. Let me speak for myself.
Nah, it's Rob. Rob curse more than you. Yeah.
I just be getting a little passionate.
I curse more than everybody combined, man.
I don't know. I get
right.
out of there sometimes.
Hey, that boy D King popped out in the gym too. He was.
I got to get my cuss words in, dude, because you never know my Wi-Fi gonna be acting up. So
you ain't lying.
I'm just making this last week.
Nah, but you right. That and then what's crazy is all them 409 teams, everybody gonna stay to watch the game. So both my Westbrook fans gonna stay to watch United. Them 2 fans gonna stay to watch Silsby.
By the time Silsby play, that one of them whole sides might be filled up.
Yeah. And then Silsby the only team that's in the football playoffs, and they play Thursday.
So they players, they'll be there.
Yeah, I mean they're not gonna lose. I'm talking about their fan base though.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, so Draylon can't play, right?
No,
he's not gonna do both.
No, the coach ain't gonna let them play both.
The coach ain't gonna let them.
Hey, my boy, football is a brutal sport, dog.
Bro. Now I will say, last year they lost in the playoffs on Friday. Draylon suited up Saturday in the YBL tournament. Like that little dude,
we talked about that earlier, Jacoby. You weren't on. We talked about that earlier.
Go back and watch the show.
Go back and watch the beginning of the show.
Oh, I'm interested to see how Robert Miller performed against McDermott too, because you know what McDermott gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
He coming out there with a double-double.
No, he is. I will say this, Jacoby. The game we was at on Tuesday, the referees missed the 5 foul in the first quarter. Yeah, I had to remind them at the end of the first quarter. I said, y'all know I said there's 6 fouls up there. They're like, it is. And on the scoreboard it said 16 fouls. I was like, y'all done missed the 5th. You supposed to be shooting. Yeah, they supposed to be shooting free throws. Y'all done messed up the whole first quarter flow.
Was the game shorter?
On the boys' side, it was fine.
Okay.
On the girls' side, them last 2 minutes, I might pack it in, my brother.
Really? It was long.
Bro. Hey, I mean, fouling a backcourt, and you know how it's a couple of possessions, but you trying to press up and get some turnovers real quick. Last 2 minutes of the game, fouling the backcourt. Now you gotta report the foul. You gotta walk.
Oh, what I said.
For the
Oh God.
free throws. That's why you can't have him in the chat. And then it is tedious. And then Rail made a good point. He South Springs was up 20 and they wasn't even running the clock. Like Summer Creek ran it up on Memorial. And we just had to go through it.
That's funny as hell, man. Yeah, but that's the question I was having. If it was the games was gonna be
get an accurate depiction at the Texas Invitational. Because if we hit each other in a group chat like, "Hey man, I'm late to the game because the other game ended at it," but then I know I'm gonna start packing it in the last 2 minutes.
Like you did when we went watch Westfield and C King last year. I've never seen Gary more disgusted in my life.
Oh, Doug. Oh, and I'm gonna go back to that game. That's gonna be the game I go to again, just to see the two different. Right, everything's gonna be different. I hope, but dog. I mean, I literally and y'all know, driving to C King. And it's raining is already treacherous.
Raining and cold.
Treacherous.
It was miserable outside.
We was in the old high school, like the middle school, right? You was in the middle school gym. Okay, cool. No heat on, no. Dog. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a good game. I'm gonna get 2 prospects. I was looking at Doug like, bro, what did I show?
Jacoby say, which of these teams in the season opener have a chance to win?
I think about
6
teams. I think about 6 teams, legitimately 6 teams.
Everybody.
Shadow Creek.
Who don't got a team?
Not gonna say that.
I'm
not answering that question.
I take that back.
I'm not answering that question. Everybody has a chance to make it to San Antonio. You're not getting me caught up on no council culture.
Except for St. John's and St. Francis. And
except for St. John's and St. Francis.
Because they state championships.
Y'all funny.
Everybody else got a chance to make it to San Antonio.
Some of these teams I don't feel deep enough, and that's not a bad thing to say. Like I feel like some teams.
No, but I say I think legitimately, if I look at the whole both days, I would say 6 teams that legitimately.
Like realistically, and there's no offense to my good man at Elkins. Elkins not a projected state team, but they're well coached every year, and they're gonna compete and they're gonna play hard. And they could probably upset the Atascocita.
This team at Elkins is gonna be really different than past years because you don't have that go-to guy. Like they went from Chris Johnson to Jacoby Osborne. Even before Chris Johnson, they had like go-to guys: Stretch, Donovan, what was my dude name? Colin Warren. Yeah, so this gonna be the first year it's gonna take a collective to win games.
I wonder if they ever got them Jordans from the Whataburger joint from Chicago when they went that year. Remember when they went? They tuxedo patent leather joints.
Yeah, so they wore the Concords, but then they had to give them back. But then they said they was gonna send them to them, right?
Yeah, after the season,
them shoes would have came on the flight with me, buddy.
They don't sending them back.
They don't sending them back, dog.
Came here in these. What you mean? This my pair. Y'all pair in the box, and I'd have had 2 bricks in the box.
Yeah, like give me I'm bringing my Jordans with me, bro. Like nah, like I didn't play them. Like someone played in them too, right?
They all did.
Yeah, I think everybody, the whole team
They
got
all
wearing.
bust them out.
Yeah, that's crazy. Ain't ship them back. What you mean?
I don't know y'all like that.
Yeah. Oh, I got
Like,
the schedule for the Texas Louisiana joint too. I'm gonna send it to y'all. The one that was at St. Thomas last year.
Yeah.
It's at Ridge Point this year.
Okay.
And he also added 2 teams from Nevada and Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah, so he sent it to me the other day. It's December 27th and 28th at Ridge Point. It's not bad, bro. Like I'm sending it to you right now, G-Day.
Okay, look, he's stretching out, man.
Yeah, I talked to him. He said he had to turn away some teams too. So yeah, I just sent it to you. Every time
now
I
we're gonna say pause after everything. I said pause, man. Pause, y'all. Hey. Thought we was grown men on here, man.
Hey, every time I'm gonna just start throwing it up now. Hey,
Morse code.
My bad. Said pause, Matt, man, dang. Said pause, my brother.
Man,
yeah,
Marcus Carroll, most of those guys that leave don't get better exposure when they leave, though. They just leave to leave. They don't get more. You don't. I'm trying to figure out how to phrase this. There's not, and I haven't been everywhere, right? But like, there's not 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 guys at one time at one event that's going to be in the gym like it is here. At any given event, you're going to have us 4, you're going to have Ray Meach, you're going to have Arch, you're going to have Jim Hicks, you're going to have Sloan, you're going to have Chris Hines, and you're going to have Easy, right? You're going to have all these dudes, Lato, you're going to have Billionaire Visions, you're going to have Left Island, like potentially Tobias. In one gym, you're going to get better than that somewhere else. So when you leave, and Jimmy says this all the time, show me the ink what you getting when you leave and other people are writing about you more than they write about you here. It don't happen.
I don't think it's a group of people that watch more basketball than us 4, dog.
It ain't.
What I just tell y'all about the Indiana basketball community. It ain't fun up there.
No, because
bro,
I know, like the other night, I didn't even know the season started until I seen G-Day and Rob at the St. Thomas game. I didn't know nothing about it. I'm like,
it's one other person, Doug, that ain't on here that probably watched over 100 games, like more than 100 plus games last year, and that's probably Arch.
Yeah,
but like
I know I was well over 100.
Yeah, I was
you be
too.
over 100 by the end of December if you go to like
because if you go to a tournament game,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't want to sound like I was capping or nothing, but we did 100 girls and 100 boys. Nothing.
Man, that's crazy. Paul DeWall really blew up when he got on that. What was his name? The AAU team he played for.
George Hill, Indy.
George Hill.
But how many high school mixes Paul DeWall had at his local high school, Dre?
Yeah, all I see is AAU highlights.
You want to be an eggplant emoji? Let's go ahead and go, bro. There is nothing when I talk to other creators and content creators. If me, Archie, G-Day, Mr. Jordan, Mr. Sims,
another person I forgot.
If we all went to the Midwest and just picked a city, we'd own that city with no competition.
No
only
competition.
Do you see, like, at a girls' game, I got goofies on the wrong baseline out here in the way of the refs, standing in front of D1 college coaches because they don't know what the hell they doing, but they clout chasing. That's only down here in Texas, bro. That ain't nobody out. when you look at those what prep school is up there? La Lumiere.
Mm-hmm.
They get all their love from the NIBC. When they go to those trips for the NIBC, ain't nobody recording La
Dre,
Lumiere.
he didn't get that from school. He got that from when he played for KD EYBL team. He
Thank
blew
you.
up
When we was
didn't get it.
and they was going to the Peach Jam, bro. Like,
hey Gary, I'm finna talk my noise real quick.
Talk to him, Rob.
You don't have a me pulling up or Doug or G-Day or Gary pulling up at a high school game on a Tuesday on the East Coast, just writing about kids on a double road up on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Me and Doug was at South Houston last year, just chilling, watching South Houston and Deer Park. We both wrote articles on the game, right? That night, came out the next morning. You don't have that everywhere. I think we get pampered by the amount of exposure. Y'all just feel like we supposed to be everywhere at all times. Can't be there. But then
I didn't
say you didn't say we wasn't good. All I'm saying is sometimes we're so good, y'all think it's just like that everywhere else, and it's nowhere near.
Paul left to go live with his dad. So that's he didn't even leave because of basketball reasons. He didn't leave because of basketball reasons. Chaz probably did leave because he felt like, whatever, but Quita.
Boo that comment.
Chaz probably did leave because of basketball reasons, but and the good thing about it, all those kids did what they wanted to do. They got Division I scholarships to play at the next level. So at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Here's the bigger picture that nobody really want to address. If you get your little cousin Ray Ray and your Uncle Pookie and then your Auntie Quisha to go vote, maybe Texas will have NIL and then no kids will leave.
They ain't ready for that conversation.
Voting matters. Go vote Tuesday, November the 6th.
They don't care about that. That voting don't matter to people.
It's always somebody else's fault. It's always.
Can we get some horns G-Day for that? Can we get a little horn action for that, man?
Oh, my bad, man.
You feel me? Like, I mean, y'all, like, this it's crazy how much burden we gotta carry for y'all kids to be good. That's crazy. Like, I didn't tweet about your kids, so that's the difference between them being a dude or not. Here go the formula, just in case y'all didn't know. You know what my job is? To tell the world about you when you're a hidden gem. And then when you get famous, I just magically leave and I go find somebody else because you already famous. You've already benefited off the platform. You've already gotten everything you deserve. It's somebody else's turn. But y'all are so narrow-minded. If it's not about y'all kids, it's not good. It's not quality. Like, dog, there's one kid, like, and I've been talking about him all episode because he my guy. Like, and you know why he my guy? Because when I didn't know what the hell I was doing, they still let me do creative stuff. Bates. I ain't recorded Bates in a month of Sundays when it come to high school. And the Bates family has always been gracious with Extra Eyes Media. It's never been no. Ever. Like, I don't even record Bates that much for somebody to say, oh, you don't show my kid. Like, if I really wanted to pay, like, favoritism, there'd be probably only, like, 7 kids I'd only hang out with. Hey.
That's why this feels.
He ain't never lied. Hey, never lied. Not one time.
This is a Ball So Hard Shot Clock 30 exclusive. That's why this year, along with the articles, I will be doing the end of the month article with the best kids I saw that month. And then I will be letting you, the viewers and readers of my articles, vote on who you want to see me interview on Carol's Corner right here on the Shot 30 Clock. You know what I'm saying? That's new. Breaking news.
Right,
I just
writing your intros.
I came up with that off the dome, baby. Came up with that off the dome.
The last 2 months. I'm saying, your advertising been 10 out of 10. Too bad the episodes can't be uncensored, but other than that,
we can put it on what you call it, Patreon. We can put it on
Patreon.
We can put it on
doing
Patreon.
a great job out here. Right.
John Lucas picks who he wants to anoint and not anoint. I ain't gonna say that one, Mr. Cousin Carol, but you know, if that's your opinion, that's your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody can be anointed. It don't matter who say it's all about
Tubi.
Nah, we too good for Tubi, fam. Like, I'm a Tubi fan, but nah, don't do us like that, Woods.
I'm a Tubi fan too. I ain't gonna lie.
I love Tubi, but come on, bro.
Tubi pay money though.
Tubi do,
to any Well, hey, we can. Let's make a movie.
Hey man, when I can't find nothing else to watch, I just go to Tubi.
Bro, me too.
Click on random stuff and be bugging up.
Hey, Mr. Yates, y'all looking kind of scary up there.
Hey, Mr. Yates, bring me a beanie back, man. I want a Washington Husky beanie.
On your drive to work? Oh, Woods.
That's dangerous.
Tubi on the way to school?
That is definitely next level. I ain't never heard nobody say that.
Wait a minute. Hey, Woods made that kind of money.
He got a car to drive itself, man.
Nah, he got a screen that pop up on the windshield on the other side when he by himself. So he driving, you can still see the road, but he got a Tubi movie on the side. That's tough.
Hey, well, when your
whole
team got these on their feet, you know what I'm saying?
I
you
saw
can do things like that. Elite footwear, you know what I'm saying? Elite footwear on the feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Doug got us covered with the claws, man.
Them pink joints tough. I seen them.
First of all, I got a disclaimer. It was homecoming weekend this weekend. Still trying to recover, so relax, bro. Relax, dog. How many people in
Mr. Watson say him and his wife have a Tubi night every Sunday.
Hey man, Tubi, I'm telling you,
bro, y'all be sleep on Tubi.
You can find some crazy movies on Tubi. You know, you be like, man, that look like so and so that I grew up with, man.
Bro, that movie, Only a Few Fans, was really good, dog. Like, the storyline was good, the acting and the audio.
Yeah, the acting be bad, but the storylines be good.
The storylines be really good, dog.
Hey, Doug and G-Day, or Gary, you might know this too. How many people got voting power for McDonald's in Houston?
I think I know 2.
I'm gonna tell you like this. That don't got nothing to do if you can play basketball, dog.
I mean, yeah, if you good, you good. If you not,
nah, you right. You right, Gary.
It don't matter. Like, that does not move the needle. Like, Wes Yates is at Washington, didn't make the game. You gonna tell me he can't hoop?
Hey, it was a dude on Instagram that just said that Wes gonna have a breakout year.
Pete, my boy Junior said he ain't getting. He got it out the mud. He in the league with a guaranteed contract.
You get what I'm saying? Like, dog, I think we really be looking at the wrong things. Like, dog, you don't need. Matter of fact, your odds might be better going to the league than not being a McDonald's All-American than going to go be one and then trying to make the league.
That is true.
Yeah, because the expectations be crazy, and you can go in there and average 18. They gonna be like, man, you ain't really getting nothing done.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, when I this was my biggest lesson learned in the media. When you put expectations early on a kid, right? Like, I stand on it, right? But at the same time, sometimes you got to think, what if that kid's mental isn't ready for them to produce the way you stood on how you believe? Like I feel like we all felt like Tyler Smith would be in the league. Did Tyler Smith have amazing numbers and go to the McDonald's game? No. But goddamn, he right there knocking on the doorstep. So like the paths are unconventional, right?
No.
I don't think there's one set way, but I definitely know popularity ain't the way.
Choosing the right school is a thing too. You got to do if you're trying to be successful.
That's a good
Wesley
point.
Yates is a rarity. I can name 3 other kids that didn't make it. That's hooping. Houston ain't just got 2. Dog.
LJ Cryer.
Thank you. What's my man from Dickinson? Not Tremont Mark. We're not gonna use him. That went to Wyoming that one year.
Oh, Marcus Williams.
If Marcus would have stayed at
If he
Wyoming,
would have stayed with Coach
stayed at
DeWeese,
Wyoming.
he'd have been in the league.
Stay
Right
with
now.
Coach DeWeese, man.
You get what I'm
Stayed
saying?
at
Like
Wyoming.
it's different. It's different. Like if you got like, and I hate to use it because he in the chat right now, but dog, if you got God gifts, it don't matter what number you are. I watched Jace Posey be unranked and jump over a kid's head and then go be a guy at TCU. He was sometimes you develop later. Sometimes you're not McDonald's All-Star game ready at 17, 18 years old in life. But going to college and playing 2 years and getting stronger and learning how to take care of your body, you're an NBA player.
Man, you see, Big West ain't answer my question. I asked for a beanie, and he still ain't answer me.
I got another example, Quinn Grimes.
He had to take a whole different route.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like if everybody took the same route, they wouldn't be called success stories.
Exactly.
It would just be the norm. Which we all
He
know.
said he didn't hear you, Doug.
Please. Oh yeah, I need a Washington Huskies beanie. I'm on the Michael Penix train. He should be paused. Hold on. I'm on the Michael Penix train to win the Heisman. My young fellow West gonna be up there getting buckets all year. I need a beanie to represent. Dre got me in here being real cautious.
Yeah, he do, man.
Tremont Mark getting game winners at Arkansas.
Hey man, my young fella Junior in the game.
See?
Finally.
He got 5 points in 3 minutes.
They told me he was 2 below the rim. He wasn't gonna even be D1. When I first started,
boy, who you telling?
you remember Doug?
Who you telling?
When I first started, he below the rim. He not D1. He can't.
They told me he couldn't even play for the hoops, bro.
Yep.
Like he going who Killer Lofton Jr.? Like, oh man, the hoops they tripping, man. Hey, that kid can't play for the hoops. Crazy, man. Bro.
I done seen some things.
Crazy, dog.
And after Monday night, we're gonna talk again. After I watch somebody's certain debut against University of Louisiana Monroe, if y'all want to ever see me look like a home teamer, watch me Tuesday morning. Y'all better pray to God. Pray to God that ESPN don't work on my app. Don't see the box score.
Oh no, I know one fella I was at U of H practice. My bad, Dre, man. Ain't my fault. It wasn't up to me, dog. That was his daddy, bro. But anyway, I was at U of H practice week before last. And I watched JoJo Tugler work out for like an hour. The world is in trouble. Just quote me on that. And I ain't talking about the stuff he does already. I'm talking about stuff that people ain't seen yet. Like Yeah, they in trouble, dog. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Just wait on it. I was like, damn, okay. It was a good look, though.
Yes, sir.
Bro, JoJo could hit one free throw, bro. I'm out here on the Twitter. I told you he was top 100 in the city, in the state, in the nation. Bro, I'm going crazy, bro. I'm berserk. Just because
Marcus Carroll, let me tell you about Terrence Arsenault. And Terrence, we didn't have this conversation a bunch of times. It's just his consistency with his motor. He has all the tools to be an NBA, to be a lottery pick and everything. It's just up to him now. He got to figure that out. They giving him the platform. He just got to figure it out himself. And if not, it's on him. He's gonna be the one asking what if. And me and him had this conversation dozens of times.
I don't know. Who was Terrence Arsenault his freshman and sophomore year at Beaumont United?
He like this freshman year, he wasn't really asked to do much because you still had Case in there.
Case and Harrison was still there.
So Casey was there his freshman year. Was he there sophomore year too?
Yes. That was his junior and senior season, wasn't it?
So his first 2 years
was Case and Harrison. Subject was Jalen Subject was there.
Jalen Subject and
the other
Justin
kid,
Pleasant and all them.
Yeah, Pleasant was there,
So like
his
he
role
really
was
wasn't asked to do much. His role was different. His junior year, he was asked to be that guy.
So now where we at? He been there
we're
2 years, right?
2 years. We're 2 years later.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think he has a problem with being the guy because we've all seen him step up in clutch situations in the state championship. I mean, state semifinal, state championship. Then the following year against Goose Creek Memorial when he got the tip in at the end of the game.
Oh my God! Let's not talk about that. Jesus Christ!
So
make a free throw.
So with that being said, what I'm leading to is it's a great story because I think he's just a kid that's great at waiting his turn. Like he doesn't, go outside of his body. But now, since it's his turn now, it's all going.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right.
Like that's just because I mean it was like that. I'm telling you, the first time I watched him, dog, we went to Lamar State Port Arthur, right, for a little camp, and Terrence Arsenault was making seniors look like just embarrassing. Hey, dog, he was just embarrassing these kids, and like I'm talking like it was some kids in that camp, right?
Yeah.
And just like, who are you? What grade you in? He was an incoming freshman. So, like, he technically 8th grade. Like, fresh out of middle school, balling. So, we'll bookmark this episode.
Yeah.
And come March Madness, we might be able to go viral.
Yeah. I think he gonna step up. That team gonna be really good though. They super deep in the backcourt.
Coach Jones got pros and he got Katie Jordan moving and grooving. Talk about who has had a better run the last 6-7 years than Coach Jones.
Yeah.
Consistency wise, like he don't complain. He show up with a smile on his face and then he beat your ass.
I'm tuned into that. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow.
I'm tuned into that tomorrow too.
I can't move because of this weekend.
You know who Noah play, huh?
Who they got?
Noah play Jesse against Oregon tomorrow.
Are they playing Oregon?
Yeah.
I know Case and Harrison and them play Clemson on ESPN Plus tomorrow. Winthrop.
Hey, my boy had the belt like 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Don't LSU girls play tomorrow too?
And France at 1 o'clock.
That's the only
And
thing good about LSU.
Don't South Carolina play at France this weekend too?
they play LSU.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
they
all.
They play,
It's like
I think
4
they
of
know
them.
the game, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be tuned in all day tomorrow. No, I mean Marcus Carroll, like Coach Sampson, is a system guy, but if you go to their practices, if you defend and play hard, he pretty much let you rock out on offense. Like he's not gonna put shackles on you on offense.
AKA Jamal Shead.
Yeah, like he's not gonna put shackles on you. Like
You might see what Marcus Stasser been doing in the league.
yeah, somebody tell somebody. I had a guy tell me Marcus Sasser wasn't gonna be a league guy, but that's why you can't talk basketball with everybody.
Killing, bro. He's been killing.
It's the small things that build up to the total package, bro.
But Gary, you know this too, bro. Like you be around U of H a lot. Now, Coach Sampson prepares you to be a pro. Like that dude. Oh, man, whatever.
I'm playing. Nah, but dog, it's not to cut you off. It's the position groups and what they do.
Yeah.
Like what Hollis brings to the table, what Kellen brings to the table. Like, oh my
God. Quanis and Goldwire, like they preparing you for that next level. So like,
you got Bishop out here feeding them lean cuts of Angus out here.
Bishop is the best strength and conditioning coach in the country. It ain't even close, dog.
Hey, you notice how they start other programs started taking pictures of their kids, 6 packs.
Yeah, they started that.
They started that, dog.
They started that.
And then my first thing I said, I ain't gonna lie, I said it in a hater voice. Y'all 6 packs ain't even hitting like that. Pause. like them kids wasn't cut. They just had, lifted some weights and got a little definition.
Man, I seen LJ cry the other day.
Anime 6-pack had little 12 little things right here.
LJ shook my hand. I'm like, bro, you ain't gotta do all that, dog. Like, stop. We know y'all getting it in over there, man. But they gonna be like, it's gonna be fun to watch them. I'm gonna be tuned in. I was gonna go to the game tomorrow, but I'm not driving back to Houston tomorrow.
Oh, just email me and Grayson your tickets, and I'll take Grayson.
All right, that's a bet.
Bet.
I'm gonna hit. I gotta hit up Bilal in the morning, but I got you. Hey, shout out to Coach Medina too, man. I went and watched them last Wednesday against Lamar.
How was that game, man?
Should have won. Refs bailed them out, bro. Bailed Lamar out. Like 0.1 on the clock. UST up 1. They called a foul, bro, and sent Lamar to the line in double overtime.
Hey.
And Lamar won 72-71.
Doug, did you like how bouncy Lamar was?
I ain't like nothing about Lamar except for Jayson Jackson that night. So no. and I love them guys at Lamar, but I didn't like anything.
Hey, you know what, Doug? I might get my Lamar fans vetoed now, dog.
Bro, I didn't like anything. I mean, I know they're gonna get better, but nah, dog. Like it was dog. Nick Anderson had 30 on 9 for 13 shooting. It was 10 for 10 from the line.
Not Nick Anderson that couldn't get a good look out of Houston.
And you could tell he was mad at Lamar coaches because every time he scored a bucket, he looked dead at the bench. Like, yeah, y'all didn't want to recruit me. Y'all about to get every bit of these 30.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that dude, he ain't going to, like, God, I hate to say it, he ain't going to be at St. Thomas next year.
That's like the kid who just dropped 40 on Minnesota.
Yeah.
The D3 kid. And so they had like a little backstory. Minnesota fake offered him as a freshman in high school. And like he tried to commit as a senior in high school, this is not committable, blah, blah, blah. That played against them. Was that Saturday? 40.
See, that's what I'm
Gave them boys a 40 ball.
Them kids, I don't think Coach Medina gonna be a Division I head coach real soon.
Hey, after I gave them 40 G-Day, I done went to the center of the court with a Sharpie and put my name on it. Like,
did they beat Minnesota?
No, I mean Minnesota won the game.
Well, yeah.
But I didn't say after I won the game.
No.
Minnesota won. but the kids still hoop.
Sign my name in the middle of the court, and we got the game ball assigned and put 40 on there. Here.
Bet you off of me now.
Yeah.
Like,
nah, man. Yeah,
But now
USP,
Medina definitely deserve it. He does.
I'm not gonna say what school I think he should be at because they might have people that watch the show, but we talked about it at the at Rucko Wood, who he should be the coach of.
Oh, yep. Right down the road.
Right down the road.
Hey, with new facilities being built.
Yeah, exactly. So
mentioning college and college kids, I'm trying
thank
to be
you, Woods.
Keanu Dawes looked really good at Greenlight U. And shout out to Greg for all the hospitality because, you know, Rice treats you like you one of them when it's media.
Yeah.
But dog, when we talk about right school, right fit, oh damn. Spot on. And then also I'd like to highlight, you know, the kid Travis Evie, the guard for Rice. If you are not 6 feet tall, go watch Rice's point guard go play basketball at a high level D1 school. And when I say high level, you gotta be high level in the classroom and on the court over there.
Man, high level, you being nice.
See, and I'm trying to. It ain't for everybody, right? Rice is not for everybody on the list, but I know there's some extremely smart kids in the city, and I'm just saying, man. But as a point guard, 6 foot and below, that kid Evie plays the game the right way. 2 feet, plays off of 2 feet. He makes the right pass. He can score. He can shoot the ball. But he knows when to push the tempo. It's an ebb and flow. You know, KD played on the perimeter, handled the ball pretty well downhill. Actually scored Rice's first 2 points of the game as a freshman starting. So
who Rice got tomorrow?
St. Thomas. You pulling up? It's Tuesday.
No.
They play Medina for their opening game.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not.
But Rice is, you know, they're not as tall as they were last year when I watched them play against some other schools. But they definitely have more pieces.
Damn, Dre. You ain't bullshit, bro. Man. Damn, nail on the IV, bro. I don't know how I made it back home today. I just remember driving into Port Arthur. Don't know how I got here. But also in that UST game, Angel Johnson looked pretty good too. He started at the point.
Okay.
He didn't score much, but he played well. But yeah, Nick Anderson, bro. Nick was on one, dog. He was on one.
Did Chase King get any minutes? It's all right. He gonna work hard. His time gonna come. I was just asking because I know he's
Chase
on that.
King, Demi, they didn't play. Demi, that was at Kingwood, but Angel played. Angel and Nick and my guy that was at Klein Forest that played in the Big Baller League. He was the point guard. He had 16 too. Calvin Williams. He had 16. So they gave Lamar. Like I said, they really should have won that game. Like I said, man, I know Lamar's going to get better, but the only thing I left excited about Lamar was Jayson Jackson. BB Knight seemed like he was trying a little too hard. You know what I'm saying? Prove himself. So they play Jarvis Christian tomorrow night. I'm not gonna watch that. ESPN Plus gonna be my friend tomorrow night. I might have a game on TV, my computer, and my iPad.
I'm gonna be watching everybody basketball game. I'm gonna be at the EOP in St. Thomas Episcopal game on Tuesday, but my mind is focused on Athens, Georgia on Saturday at 6 p.m.
Bro, y'all not beating Georgia, man. Stop.
We don't even hear those. We lit. I'm finna be in my DJ Kelly mode. We hear that type of stuff, Gary, and we don't even acknowledge it because it doesn't resonate in what we have
Texas
going on.
A&M now they gonna beat Georgia on the road. Man, stop. I'm disappointed in you.
You do know that. Because y'all always say I speak with emotion, so but I do be saying facts. You do know that Georgia is thrilled every game against the SEC opponent, right? You know that,
They
right?
don't have that in the win-loss column, though.
I'm just
saying.
They
don't say win-loss, we trailed.
I don't even know why I'm speaking to you because you don't have a college football team to root for anymore.
I do have a college team.
Okay. You don't have a college football team to root for anymore, so... I might need a hot toddy after the game, Dre, you asshole.
Yeah, you ain't lying, dog. Y'all not beating Georgia, bro.
No, the same, Tobias, man. Definitely tuning into those games tomorrow.
Shout out to my boy Amari Abram too. His last exhibition game, he went crazy. I'm going to see my young fella, Cameron Indoor Stadium, January 13th, against my Duke Blue Devils.
Oh, you already got the ticket, though?
Yeah, that's big, man.
You want to pull up?
Cameron Indoor is nice.
I've never been, bro. That's on my bucket list, dog.
Hey, man, I'm going to let you enjoy it. And then after it, then we can talk.
Yeah, but I'm going up the day before. I'm going the day before and hang out with Jay, go watch practice and all that. Woods, y'all got a game that weekend, man. I'm not waiting on you, dog. You can meet me out there.
Woods gonna have an assistant coach, the head coach for the one game.
Yeah, man. I talked to Amari the other night. He looking forward to the season, man. Fresh start. Oh, let's go. Let's roll in, Woods. It's his birthday. We turn up that weekend. But fresh start learning from one of the best point guards to ever play the college game, Damon Stoudemire, and was solid in the league as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Learning from him is gonna be good for him. I'm excited to see him this year.
Yeah, man.
Going into the locker room, he took him behind the field and they ran for 20 minutes. Gassers.
G-Day, how you feeling, man? You feeling better?
They were late for
I'm feeling better, man. I am.
Yeah, man.
Feeling better, man.
Sucks.
It do. It does. And what's crazy is like I don't even know where it came from.
One of them kids at school.
But I ain't made like nobody in my house ain't been sick. Like that's when like it's just crazy.
It came from
one of them little bad kids from school, man.
I watched the kids sneeze on the ball and take the ball out, bro.
See, that's nasty, man.
Like this weekend, like I watched, like he was like, and I was just like, we all finna get the 19 now. It didn't try like I say
COVID 23.
Say, man, step back at the end of the game. That's what we gonna get hit with.
How was the girls' event yesterday?
It was awesome.
It was.
It was awesome. Like girls' scores are always gonna be lopsided because the talent is already. Yeah. But the Humble Side Creek game was really good because it was like teacher versus protege. The Humble coach came from Side Creek, was on those runs to state with Coach Alexander. So it's kind of like when you come back and you get the mentor versus mentee. And then Summer Creek played Spring Branch Memorial, which I thought would be a better of a game because they have 3-point shooting. But I tell people all the time, dog, girls basketball is really, really simple. If you got somebody that can dribble the ball, that increase your odds of winning the game tenfold.
Prime example, yeah. I'm glad you brought that. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
Think
yeah.
about the difference between Pearland year before and Pearland last year.
If Riley Graves had a point guard, they
Bruh.
win shit last year because you give her the ball, they seal and go. They were the best team in the city. They one game away down there, and really they just went cold as hell. Like they got a 3-point shooter, Lanaya Thornton. She just, I'm talking went cold. They couldn't buy a bucket. Riley had him on the hip, drop step, huh?
It was no stopping Riley, man.
Couldn't stop, but didn't have that. When you don't have a point guard, that DeSoto just went. When I talk about teams that's been there, when you go to San Antonio and you ain't never been there, you don't really know how big that floor is, and then the drop off and all of that, right? So you're not really trying to go gamble and risk because that floor look a little bit bigger when it's February, March, don't it, Doug?
Absolutely. It seems like you take forever to get from one side of the media thing all the way to the other side.
It don't seem like
it do. It ain't no seam. It does take a long time.
I see y'all on the other end, and we done already plugged up. I'm not moving my stuff.
No, absolutely not.
Right? See y'all down there in a little bit for the half.
That's a long walk, bro.
But when you got a team that ain't never been there, well, then you're a little cautious. Well, DeSoto, they've been there. They know they're long enough to defend 94 feet, and they're not scared. So now you got arms coming at you. You in the lights. You're shooting in the stadium. Riley played, just came off an EYBL championship with. She not phased.
No.
She beat them same kids in summer basketball with her team. You feel me? But there's a difference between having a Aaliyah Chavez and then having, that's just the talent disparity in girls high school basketball.
Can you imagine DeSoto girls? I don't know what they have coming back. You might.
Everything except Mariah Vincent. She went to Science.
So I ain't talking about this year. For next year, if they drop down to 5A, like that's gonna be insane. If DeSoto drops to 5A,
there's not a team that could touch them in 5A.
That's what I'm saying. So and I feel the same way in football. Like who in 5A can beat DeSoto in football, bro?
Okay, maybe Frisco Liberty because JC Abbey is the number one in her class. Like, but other than that, like you know how like DeSoto is in the District of Death?
Yeah.
Now they in the District of Jesus because it's nobody. It's District of Latter-day Saints out here. Just pay me now.
So I watched the DeSoto Duncanville football game. And every time somebody made a play, they like he's a 4-star junior, he's a 4-star sophomore. I'm like, bro, can you imagine these? And they beating the brakes off Duncanville, who people were saying is the best team, me included, was saying nobody in the state could touch Duncanville.
I got one better for you. I saw an Instagram post. Duncanville, but before they played DeSoto, Duncanville had beat teams 169-0.
Yes.
Then go to DeSoto and got waxed. Got waxed. With all
like
that
the
being
score
said,
was what? The score was 49-35. It wasn't that close. Like DeSoto dominated from they scored on the first play of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Duncanville scored, I think. No, yeah, they kicked the field goal. DeSoto ran the kickoff back. And it was
they ran the kickoff back. Yeah.
And that dude is a junior, the one that did all that. So them thinking about them at 5A, bro, that's crazy, dog. That's gonna be insane.
Where do they find offensive linemen that look like
bro? Did you see that offensive line?
He was huge.
That was Paul Bunyan. His
face
mask had extra plastic on it because he couldn't cover his whole face.
And he's mean, bro. Like he mean. Like falling on people, crawling over them after the players.
If I'm
big,
I'm telling my man,
380.
I need somebody like you in the cold weather. I need you to clog up the hole. Right now, Dion can hire me for free, and I go recruit him the best offensive line in the world. I ain't worried about the defense.
He had one of the top offensive linemen in the country on campus yesterday. So That's the only thing they
real
really
quick,
missing.
did you know Weston was gonna flip his commitment?
Nah. I kind of figured Draylon was because his dad is really smart and calculated, so he's seen how other top receivers have gone to A&M and nothing has happened. So that's why they kind of like, nah, man, it ain't the right fit. I did see Weston decommit because every offensive lineman from A&M get drafted.
I can't wait till Deuce get up out of there. So that's another one. $100 million.
Yeah. So like every offensive, I didn't even know he was hurt till like a couple of weeks ago.
Talked to his dad at the Dawson shootout. They just trying to stay healthy, not get nicked up. Pro day soon coming.
Absolutely. Get up out of there.
Pro day soon coming. I told, hey, whatever y'all need, I'm there. I'm
on campus yesterday talking to a Texas A&M alum. He played basketball in the 70s. And I was like, man, what y'all gonna do with Texas A&M?
Go ahead and start on the people. You were talking to who running back? G-Day, hit him with the bombs. Hit him with the bombs.
It was a Texas A&M alum, man. He said he hooped in the 70s. So
you just
we chopping it up watching the A&M Ole Miss game. And I was like, man, what y'all gonna do with Jimbo? His exact words. He said, man, I hope they fire his ass. They gotta get rid of him.
$60 million. So wait, okay. Bigger question. The Raiders are on the hook for $85 million in coaching contracts. A&M is gonna be on the hook for about $67 to $72 million for Jimbo. First off, let me tell you this: sports still pays. Second of all, why football can't get long-term deals for the players, but coaches are at the John Gruden at the house drinking Budweiser's, watching old getting $100 million.
They paid $85 million and didn't get 3 seasons combined out of Josh McDaniels and John Gruden.
And Mike Mayock. Mike Mayock left the TV booth, went and stole some money from Al Davis, and then went home. Boy,
Josh
I
McDaniels.
don't understand how Josh McDaniels still getting jobs. He's terrible without Tom Brady.
Bro, there's nothing wrong with being an offensive coordinator.
Don't be faking. You know how that he walks in them interviews and show them goddamn Patriots rings.
Yeah, and he the corporate color, but that's beside the point. Like, bro, just stay in your lane. You're a good offensive coordinator. Everybody not meant to be a head coach.
Josh McDaniels can keep getting jobs, but Eric Bieniemy can't get a job. Byron Leftwich can't get a job.
Bro, we can go on and on. My boy Flores that was in Miami. Like, they was trying to
unjustly got fired for no reason.
He unjustly got
I like
fired.
the coach in Miami.
I love the new coach from Miami. He's starting to make me become a fan.
Hey, that boy on field shoe gear.
Elite.
Oh man. Hey, I know he be like until I found out he was a recovering addict. I just swore up and down he was on South Beach every Saturday night before the game.
Yeah. Oh my God, they putting in David Roddy again, man. Come on, Memphis.
So you got to play on the prize pick.
Nah, I just don't like him. I don't think he's good.
No. Hey, y'all tune in tomorrow, man. See us in our second primetime game. And after this, we'll be playing the guy to my immediate left team. And then after that, we'll be playing this guy.
Bro.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, look, I've come to once again, Gary, I'm going to speak to you because you're the only sane and positive one on the show right now. I've come to understand that I am a lightning rod for controversy. I don't expect Dre, Doug, Jacoby, Jeffrey Day, Taji, D King. They're never going to say, oh, Rob, y'all going to win this week. They was arguing with me in the chat about the Bears having a chance to beat us last week.
That wasn't me, bro. I didn't even comment on that.
Not you. But it was actually the Bears. Breath in their body that was saying we was going to struggle with the Bears.
Right, I'd have left the group chat immediately. I'd have been like,
I don't expect Douglas to say oh, y'all gonna beat the Lions. Even if he felt like that, he wouldn't tell me that.
Why you gotta comment about my government name, dog?
I'm sorry, Doug.
No, I mean I'm old enough now. I don't care anymore. This was like 5 years ago. We'd had to fight.
I wouldn't go fight you, brother. I'm gonna run and let
But
you
like
hit
the
me.
Lions, dog. I mean, like y'all. I don't trust y'all secondary, bro. That's the only issue I have with y'all team. That's it. And Justin Herbert sometimes. He be acting like how Dak was acting on the last 2 drives.
You said, hey, my man got 16 total touchdowns and only 4 interceptions on the season with a broken middle finger. And by the way, here's another stat for you, Gary. That's not emotional. That's non-emotional. When the defense holds opponents under 28 points, he's 22-9 career-wise. 22-9.
28?
Under
That's
28.
Like,
Under 28. So that tell you what we be doing. He been playing with the worst defense since he came in, bro.
Hey, Rob, you know how I feel about Herbert. I think he's pretty. Like y'all said, Justin Fields is trash. So y'all definitely don't like.
Man, I'll take the Justin Herbert from Oregon to be my quarterback right now. Not even this Justin Herbert. Give me the one from Oregon, how he was when he was in college, to come be my quarterback right now. Mac Jones, bro, that dude, dumb, man.
Is this the worst quarterback you had in your area?
I'm about to check. Yep, I got it.
I mean, I know y'all have Ryan Mallett.
Oh, and he got more games and shit.
Yeah, Ryan. Who had Ryan Mallett? We did.
Y'all have Ryan Mallett.
R.I.P. Ryan Mallett.
R.I.P. to Ryan Mallett.
He was pretty good at Arkansas. Had that boy Jared Jones was fawning over him. Him and Run DMC.
Look
Darren
at you,
McFadden.
Gary, knowing your college football history, boy. Look at you. Boy, that boy was 6'7" gunslinger at Arkansas.
Rob act like he's the only one watch college football and sports and stuff.
No, I didn't know Gary.
Rob is a resident historian, though. Like Rob
actually does be on top of it.
He's the encyclopedia, though.
I'm not.
All right, y'all.
It's
9:15. I got people hitting me.
Oh yeah, we finna roll out, man. We finna call it one, man. We appreciate everybody for tuning in on today. Make sure that y'all pay it forward some way, somehow. It's gonna be a busy week. Basketball, private school still going on. UIL kicks off Friday, Saturday. Make sure y'all pull up to a gym, man. It's gonna be a lot of good games. Till the next time we out, man. Peace, man. Y'all be easy.